Well, Coach McGuff, this is the time of the year you guys point to. How much fun is it getting ready for the madness to begin?
Yeah, just an exciting time of year, and just really proud of our team, the progress we've made this year, and just really ready to get going here in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. And I have said that this is maybe one of the best jobs you've ever done here at Ohio State. We're talking about a club that started the year unranked, and now not only are you ranked, you're a number 3 seed hosting.
Yeah, just we've got great kids right now. The character in that locker room is really special, and I think this is really about they've committed to getting better from where we were at the beginning of the year to where we are now, and I think everyone can see that we've made a tremendous amount of improvement, and so hopefully that will put us in position to be successful this weekend.
Has that surprised you at all? I mean, we're talking about a team that, like, a lot of people are surprised by that. Its team was not ranked, and now look at where you're at, one of the elites.
Really, honestly, coming into the year, I wasn't sure how it was going to go. I felt confident that we had the right kids in the program and in the locker room, and I think that's where you have to start in 2026 and in college athletics, is just have the right people in your program, and I'm really confident in that, and we've got great kids, and we've still got a young group too, and so hopefully this is the start of something really special with this group, and it can really grow. This year we can have success and even into the future.
Yeah, a lot of people thought maybe this club was a year ahead of its time, but I mean, you know what? I go back to what Coach Kupia used to say, if a dog bites, he bites as a pup.
That's right. Yeah, we've got a young group that's really aggressive, and I think just like one of the things that's been really neat to see this year is just how well our kids like each other, the chemistry on and off the court has been a big part of our success, and like I said, hopefully we can lean on that as we really start to play some great teams here in the tournament.
The madness starts for you Saturday. Now, you guys earned it. You're a number 3 seed, meaning you get to host. You get the first 2 games here, but it starts with Howard, the 14 seed, and I've heard you talk. You can't sleep on anyone, can you?
No, I mean, Howard's used to winning. They've had a great season, and they won their conference tournament. And so they've got a great team, and they've got a really great system and a style of play. They're very organized in how they do it. They've got great athletes, and so we'll have to be ready at 11:30 on Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's Saturday morning. I mean, you both have to play at that time, but the good news is it's home, but it's an early start.
It's an early start. Now, I would prefer an early start than a late start, so that's just me. But maybe I'm just getting old now. But, I think our kids will be ready regardless, and, we almost treat it when we get to this time of year like a road trip. And so we'll put an itinerary together, and we'll get up, we'll have breakfast, we'll get prepared for the game, we'll come over here and put our best foot forward at 11:30.
Obviously, it is going to be a home game. What's the message to the fans? And if you've not been to a game this year, this would be a good one to come to.
No question. I think the fans have been a big part of our season so far. They've created a great environment here at the Shot, and so we're hopeful that we can continue that with this weekend. It would be really helpful, and our kids love playing in front of them.
A lot of people then point to a second-round matchup against a Notre Dame team. Do you even allow yourself? I mean, the games are going to come quick. I know you're doing the scouting, you're doing your business, but that would be next, and that would be huge.
Yeah, the games are going to come quick. I mean, it's really hard to look past the first game. Howard's really good, and we know if we don't put our focus into that we could be very vulnerable. So, we know regardless of who we play in the second round, if we're fortunate enough to win the first game, each time you advance, it becomes tougher. And so we'll have to quickly pivot and make sure we have some great preparation heading into Monday's game should we win the first one.
How about your players? It all starts with Jelani Cambridge. What has she meant to this team? And, I don't have to tell you, this is the time of the year the great players become legends, right?
Yeah, Jelani, she's such a great kid. We're really fortunate to have her in the program and just been a joy to coach. And, one, she loves the game. If you watch her, she just loves to play basketball. And she plays so hard and she's so passionate. And I think we've seen a lot of growth out of her this year. And a couple things specifically, last year she was scoring the ball. I think this year she's obviously continued to score the ball at a high rate. She's also making everybody around herself better. And then the thing that people might not see is she's been great in the locker room. She's been great with her leadership.
It's been fun, too, to watch her sister really kind of develop into a nice player.
Kennedy has been incredibly integral in our success this year. She plays both ends of the floor. She's one of the best defensive players we've ever had here at Ohio State. She takes a lot of pride in that end of the floor. Just a great kid and just been really impactful for us this year.
Another player that's been fun to watch is Chance Gray. And, I mean, she she has worked hard at both ends too.
Chance is a great player. She's had a terrific season, and we're really lucky to have her. Obviously having transferred back to this, she's from Cincinnati. She transferred back from Oregon, and she had a good year last year, but I think she's really stepped her game up this year, and she's got a huge role for us, and she's been really important in our success. And once again, one of the leaders of this team, and has been great in the locker room.
I don't have to tell you, it's about getting hot. This is when you want to be playing your best ball. What needs to happen starting with Howard, and what needs to happen for the Buckeyes to make a deep run?
I think in general, just for us, the kind of our mantra here late in the year has been consistency. Can we get closer to 40 minutes of playing the type of basketball that makes us successful? I think we've had a lot of games here late in the year. We've gotten in 30 minutes, 31, 32. Can we get a little bit closer to 40 of being who we're capable of being?
Obviously, the first game is here. What's your message for the fans? And you guys, you feel them. You play for the fans.
Yeah, no, we love our fans. They've been incredible this year, and so we're hoping that the Shot can be a really tough place for Howard to play at 11:30 on Saturday.
Come make some noise. You'll feel. You need the energy, right?
We need the energy, and we need our kids feed off of it. It's been a huge part of our success this year.